Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Hope all of you will be fine, inshallah. I am from Bahria College's PNET. This is your maths period of class 5. Today in this class, you will learn to solve word problems involving multiplication. You will find out what words in a problem indicate multiplication as well as solve some practice problem. Before going to start our word problems, let's revise some important points which we have learned already. The part of multiplication sentences are the multiplicand, multiplier, and the product. The multiplicand is the first number, means the number which is to be multiplied. The multiplier is the second number, means the number by which it is multiplied. And the product, which is the answer of multiplication. And we have learned also, when we multiply any number with 1, the answer will be same number. And when we multiply any number with 0, the answer will be 0. Now we move to our word problems. There are lots of situations in our life where you must solve word problems with multiplications. Let's explore strategies for solving multiplication word problems. From page number 16, see question number 2. First, we read the statement carefully. The government wants to build new homes for 382 homeless families. If each home costs rupees 400,960, how much will the project cost altogether? To solve word problems, we have to write our statement properly according to the given statement. Now see in the question. The governments want to build new homes 382. Means the total number of homes which government want to build are 382. So we will write number of homes to build is equal to 382. If each home costs rupees 400,960, it's mean the cost of one home will be rupees 400,960. How much will the project cost altogether? It's mean we have to tell that how much total money will be required to build 382 homes. As you can see, cost of one home is given, which is 400,960 rupees. So we will multiply cost of one home with the total number of homes, which are 382. So we are going to multiply rupees 400,960 by 382. You can see multiplication in the side of the column. We start the multiplication with 2 zeros are 0, 2 6 are 12, we will write 2, 1 will be carry. 2 9s are 18, plus 1 19, we will write 9, 1 will be carry. 2 zeros are 0, plus 1 will be 1, 2 zeros are 0, 2 4s are 8. Now move to the next digit of the multiplier, 8. Write cross or 0 at the unit column. 8 zeros are 0. 8 6 are 48. We will write 8, 4 will be carry. 9 8s are 72 plus 4, 76. We will write 6, 7 will be carry. 8 zeros are 0 plus 7 will be 7. 8 zeros are 0 and 8 4s are 32. Now move to the next digit of the multiplier, 3. Write 2 cross at tens and 100 column. 3 zeros are 0. 3 6 are 18. We will write 8. 1 will be carry. 3 9s are 27. We will write 8. 2 will be carry. 3 zeros are 0 plus 2 will be 2. 3 zeros are 0. 3 4s are 12. Now add the numbers vertically. Start from the unit column. 0 will be as it is. 2 plus 0 will give you 2. 9 plus 8 will be 17. We will write 7. 1 will be carry. 1 plus 6 will be 7. Plus 8 will be 15. Plus 1 will be 16. We will write 6. 1 will be carry. 0 plus 7 plus 8 will be 15. Plus 1 will be 16. We will write 6. 1 will be carry. 8 plus 0 plus 2 will be 10. Plus 1, 11. We will write 1. 1 will be carry. 2 plus 0 will be 2. Plus 1 will be 3. 3 plus 2 will be 5. And we will write 1 as it is. So the product of this multiplication is 153,166,720. Hence, this is the total money which is required to build 382 homes, which is 153,166,720. Now move to the question number 4 of page number 16. First we read the question carefully. Super Pop potato chips factory employs 267 people. If each worker receives rupees 2,384 as wages every month, what is the total wage bill? Number 1 for the 1 month, number 2 for the whole year. Now see in the question, number of employees which are working at this factory are 267 people. So first we write number of employee in factory is equal to 267. In the next sentence, if each worker receive rupees 2,384 as wages every month, it means the pay of the month of every employee is 2,384 rupees. Every employee is getting rupees 2,384 every month. So we will write next sentence in our statement that monthly wage of each employee is equal to rupees 2,384. Now see what is next in the question. What is the total wage bill? Number 1 in 1 month. Means we have to find out the total amount of bill which is factory giving to the employees. We have total employees 267 and every employee getting rupees 2,384. So simply we will multiply number of employees with the pay of 1 month. So we can find the total amount of money for wages of 1 month. That's why we are multiplying rupees 2,384 multiplied by 267. And we will write the statement total bill for 1 month is equal to rupees 2,384 multiplied by 267. And the answer will be, you can see the multiplication in the side of the column I have done. And the product of this multiplication is rupees 636,528. So this is the total wage bill of employees in 1 month. Complete multiplication has done on the side of the column. And in the second part of the question, we have tell the amount of bill for the whole year. In the first part, we have find the amount of wage bill for 1 month. And in the next part, we have to find the amount of wage bill for the whole year. And you know well, there are 12 months in a year. So we will simply multiply the amount of 1 month with 12. We have already find the amount of 1 month, that is rupees 636,528. So to find the wage bill for the year, we will multiply this value with 12. And multiplication has done on the side of the column. The product of this multiplication is 7,638,336. So this is the amount of wage bill for the whole year which we have to find. Hopefully all of you will learn these questions. We have solved some word problems today. To solve word problems easily, always read the question 2 or 3 times, and from the given sentences, understand the statement which you have to write. Always write things which are given in the statement first. Means first of all you have to write the statement, the things which you have given, and the next sentence, the things which you have to find. Hope you keep all these points in your mind and do practice more and more. After watching this video, do question number 7, 8 and 11 from page number 16. All the best.